Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good evening.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mari.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, everybody.
Hi. Good evening, everyone. We'll give just a few more minutes for the others to join us. How was your day today? How was your day today?
Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
A very busy day at work,
Really?
really.
Oh, okay.
It was very good. Just
Okay.
staying at her house.
Okay. And what about the others?
Teacher Fabi wrote the group that she can't be here today.
Okay. Okay, I will just give one more minute. Can you believe it? It's already Thursday.
Almost Friday.
That is right. That's right. It's almost TGIF. Okay, I think that we can go ahead and start so we can have enough time. Today we're going to begin with our next unit. And the unit is going to be divided into two parts. The first part that we're going to do today will be regarding the vocabulary. And then the second part, which is going to be on Monday, it will be on grammar. Okay, but we are going to mix a little bit of grammar today because we need to use a little bit of that since we're going to be discussing time expressions. So we are going to use some of the grammar so we can, practice the what we have for today. And then I will, I will ask you also to do some exercises outside of the, excuse me, um, outside of the class, so you can practice on your own. You will have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to complete the exercises on the platform. Okay. But if you have also questions about the exercises or about anything else, you can send the message to the group in the chat. Um, I would try to um, answer the questions as best as I can, also taking into account the time. Okay. So as I said, today we're going to be discussing the vocabulary section of today. So just taking a look at very quickly here. Okay, so in regards of the unit 2, in regards of unit 2, what we're going to do in this part of the unit will be to describe the future festivities in the country, also what people do in this type of festivities, also the future plans for family celebrations, and we're going to describe also activities that you will do eventually in the future. Okay, and also there will be some um, exercise to talk about future plans for vacation. So that's going to be focused on the speaking part that we're going to be discussing, your future vacation plans. What is the next vacation celebration that we have in our country? We had Semana Santa back in a couple of months, but what's our next major?
Independence Day.
Independence? Yes, but that's in September. But do we have some?
The August celebrations.
Yes, the August celebrations, of course. Do you do anything in the August celebration?
Teacher, here in Santa Ana, we have the July celebrations.
Oh, so in your case, it's something earlier, right? Because it's in July. Okay. And what do you do in those festivities? What do you do? Do you go to the beach? Do you stay home? Do you go out? What do you do in those celebrations?
Prefer to stay at my home.
Okay, stay at home. Okay.
Yes, stay at home.
Okay, okay. Anybody else?
Teacher, how do you say fiestas patrimoniales? Fiestas patronales?
Mm,
What do
well,
you say in English?
you can say well, it's a little bit complicated to translate that directly to English, but something similar would be patrons festivities, like patrons festivities.
Patron festivity.
Uh-huh. Now, depending on the location, okay, because for example, we in our country, we call them fiestas patronales, right? In Santa Ana, you call them, I think if you're in Santa Ana in July, you call them fiestas patronales, right?
In my case, in San Miguel, it's on November.
Uh-huh. So in that case, you see, in different, if you're from the different departments, then you have a different name. But in general, it would be patrons' festivities, but it's not very common to use them. Instead, we use the name like, for example, in San Miguel, you have the carnival, right? Yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's right.
Okay, so you can call it like that, like very specific, you know, that like like the carnival in San Miguel, also uh, the patrons in San Salvador, because those are in August, you know. In July, I think it would be considered like the cattle festivities because it's ganaderia, right? I'm not really familiar with the with the festivity in Santa Ana. Is that how you call it? Like ganaderia or simply fiestas patronales de Santa Ana? How would you call that?
En español sería la celebración de Nuestra Señora Santa Ana, si
Uh-huh.
no tengo mal entendido.
Yeah, so usually you would call it like a the patrons festivities. Something very similar.
For a tourist, we can say just the festivities.
They could be considered, yes, festivities. Just you know, here in San Miguel, we celebrate our festivities in November. Here in Santa Ana, we celebrate festivities, or we have festivities in July. Here in San Salvador, we have festivities in August. I think that's how those are like the main ones, right? Are there festivities, for example, in La Libertad or Sonsonate? Do you know?
I don't know, teacher.
Yeah,
No, I don't have idea.
yeah, me neither. That's very, very strange. Maybe maybe you can do some search as homework. That's what you can do. You can do that at home as homework. Search for festivities in El Salvador.
Or in Sultan is similar for the celebrity in San Miguel is in November.
Oh, okay, okay.
In
So,
Sonsonate, in Sonsonate, Divino Salvador del Mundo, creo.
okay,
Del Monte, perdón.
Del Monte. Okay,
Sí.
okay, okay. Y me pregunto, aquí entre todos tenemos varios que son de distintos departamentos, ¿verdad? Tenemos de San Miguel, Santa Ana, Sonsonate, de San Salvador. Ajá. ¿Alguien más de otro departamento?
Yo soy de la Libertad, teacher.
Ok, La Libertad. Ajá.
Cuscatlán.
Ah, ok. ¿Alguien más? ¿Alguien de La Paz? ¿De La Unión? Ok. Bueno, entonces a ustedes les queda como de tarea de buscar cuáles son las fiestas más emblemáticas del departamento. Y nos cuentan el lunes. Así que les queda de tarea.
Ok.
Pero así algo breve. Esto no es un reporte de cívica o de estudios sociales. Solo así breve.
We're going to write 10 page, teacher.
In English. In English.
Ah, okay, okay.
Okay, so
In Spanish, teacher.
In Spanglish. No, I don't think so. It's going to be all in English. All in English. All right. So we're going to discuss today certain celebrations and also use some time learn some future time expressions. Okay. Time expressions in general, there you have the three types, past, present, and future. But today we're going to be focusing on future expressions. Okay. Let me start with this next presentation and let me know if you're able to see it. Okay. Can you see it?
Yes, we see it.
Yes.
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 Okay, great, great. So in this unit, we're starting unit number 2, and we're going to start off with the vocabulary, family celebrations, and time expressions. Okay. As a suggestion, you can also complete the exercises regarding these two topics during Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then you can be ready for Monday's session. Okay, but today we're going to start with these two topics. First, we're going to discuss type of celebrations. Now, I'm going to focus first on celebrations in general, and then we're going to discuss celebrations more specifically here from our country. Okay. What do you think it's the first one here? The one that is over on the left. These two people facing each other. What do you think that is?
A wedding.
Wedding.
Yes, it is a wedding. Okay. That is a type of celebration, a wedding. What do you think about weddings? Are they fun? Are they
Are expensive.
interesting? They are expensive. Okay. Do you think they're boring? What is your opinion on weddings?
Sometimes it can be emotive,
Okay, emotional.
emotional. Thank you.
Okay. Somebody else?
Special.
Okay, special. When was the last time you went to a wedding? When was the last time? Last month, a year ago, 2 years ago? When was the last time?
15 years old, 15 years ago.
Oh, okay, okay.
I have never gone to a wedding, teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I was in a wedding at the beginning of this month because one of my friends wedding
Mhm.
get married.
Oh, they got married. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. Okay, let's move on to the next celebration. What do you think? Oh, sorry. Oops. Surprise. That would be a birthday party, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, when was the last time you went to a birthday party?
Last week.
Okay. And what's your opinion about the parties? Are they fun? Are they interesting? Are they traditional? What do you think?
in my case, a month, it was celebrated with friends in the cafetalón. I don't know, no conocía. How do you say conocía?
I met.
I don't met this place. Well,
Oh, okay.
it was special for me.
So you didn't know the place.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yes, because when you talk about people with people you meet a person, you meet friends, but if it's a place, we say that you did not know the place.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
Okay. What about this next party here? What do you think this is?
Baby shower.
Yes, it's a baby shower. Correct. It's a baby shower. Now, baby showers are usually only for women, or can they both go? Can it be for both? You know, for every all kinds of guests.
I guess it for everyone.
Okay. And then the last celebration up here, what do you think this is?
Graduation.
A graduation, yes. That's a graduation. When did you have your graduation? For example, high school graduation or college graduation?
Mine was back on 2015. It was my high school graduation.
Oh, okay, okay. Someone else?
Mine was I can say 2016 for the year.
Sure, yes.
Okay. It was in that year.
High school or college?
College, it's es superior a high school. Yeah, college.
Okay. Cuando uno dice bachillerato, ya sea técnico o general o lo que sea, es high school. Pero si, digamos, y eso implica instituto, liceo, colegio, ¿qué más hay? Instituto, centro educativo, todo eso se involucra el high school. Ya cuando estamos hablando de college, university, es ya universidad o digamos, por ejemplo, la tecnológica, US, Gavidia, Matías Delgado, todos esos ya son universidades. Entonces,
it's college too.
ITCA,
Not.
ITCA puede ser un college, porque es corto, porque son unas carreras cortas de 2 años. Ya digamos, university, ya estamos hablando de 4 años, ya es un poco más larga, 5 años, perdón. 5 años. Entonces, así como el ITCA, sí puede ser college porque es como de 2 años. Por lo general, colleges son 2 años o porque ya cuando es university es un poco más largo. Entonces sí, es college.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, how are our wedding celebrations in our country? What are some things that people see in a wedding celebration in our country, in El Salvador? How are those celebrations here?
I have seen that most of people, they celebrate the wedding in the beaches.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see like food, alcohol.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what about birthday parties? What do people
Alcohol.
usually do when you have a birthday party?
It depends if a surprise birthday party. I don't know, how can I say cumpleañero in English, teacher?
It could be birthday boy or birthday girl.
Oh, okay. Well, if the birthday boy or girl doesn't know about the celebration, when they being outside your house, they open the door and say surprise
Mhm.
and that kind of things.
Okay, okay.
I think it depends on the age of the birthday boy or girl.
Uh-huh.
Is the kind of the birthday party. Oh,
Okay. But what's something that you have to have no matter what?
A cake.
A cake, yes, yes. A cake. If you have
balloons.
candles or if you have balloons, that's not really that important, but you have to have a cake. Otherwise, it's not just a birthday party. Okay, what about in a graduation party? What would you have in a graduation party?
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
how we can say someone like that, un almuerzo de celebración for a graduation.
Okay, you can have a lunch celebration.
Ah, okay, okay.
Mhm. So when you have something like that, like if you're going to have food, you can say, we're going to have a lunch celebration or a dinner celebration. Very rare would you have a breakfast celebration because breakfast is very early. Maybe a brunch, which is between breakfast and lunch. It's in between brunch.
Brunch.
Brunch. But normally you have a lunch celebration or a dinner celebration. Okay, let's move on to the next, the other type of celebrations. Now, I only give you here some examples. What are other celebrations can you think of? Because here I gave I show you wedding, birthday, baby shower, graduation. What other celebrations can you have? Can you think of other celebrations?
Well, before a baby shower, sometimes the parents of the future baby, they make a sex revelation. I don't know if I am
Mhm.
wrong. And they explode a big globe, and they know if it is a girl or a boy.
Mhm. A big balloon, a big balloon.
Yeah, yes.
When you say a globe, se refiere al globo, pero digamos como un planeta, como lo que uno ocupa para
Oh,
buscar países. Cuando uno dice globe, entonces se refiere a eso. Pero si ya digamos es balloon, si es una vejiga, un globo o algo por el estilo, siempre es un balloon.
okay.
Ujú.
Thank you.
Okay.
As
And
another celebration, we have
uh-huh.
the Father Day or Mother Day.
Of course, yes. We recently had Father's Day, and last month we had Mother's Day. Okay.
Valentine's Day,
Yes, yes,
Christmas,
that's right. Another one.
3rd of May.
The 1st of May, okay. Brandon?
Farewell party,
Teachers Day,
teacher.
Teacher's Day,
Teacher's Day, correct.
Parent Day,
Which one?
Student Day,
Which
Students,
one?
Student days, he say.
Which one is that?
and July
Y el
21st.
alumno.
Oh, Student Day. Okay.
We also celebrate Christmas and New Year.
Uh-huh.
El 2 de November 2.
Yes.
Second.
Yes. Normally we would call that All Saints Day. All Saints Day. It's not very common to say it like that, but normally we would call it like that. All Saints Day. I placed it in the chat. All Saints Day. It's kind of common to say like that because you're talking about the people who have passed away.
I have heard
Only-
teacher. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, it could be like at the Memorial Day.
Oh, yeah. Well, in that case, when it's a Memorial Day, it's kind of saying like for how can I say, like military type of celebration, but we normally don't have that here. I think it's called Dia del Soldado. I'm not sure if that's the right name, because usually when it's memorial, it's because it kind of like remembering something or someone, but it's usually like military.
Okay.
Uh-huh. For instance, in the United States, they have Memorial Day, but that they refer to that as remembering the military. But then when since they don't celebrate like we do November 2, para ellos el Memorial Day es como para los soldados caídos. Así es como lo entiendo. Y en
That's correct.
cambio, el 2 de noviembre para nosotros es como recordar a los seres queridos, y ahí va incluido de todo. Entonces, en Estados Unidos creo que no lo celebran tanto, así como para recordar a sus seres queridos, pero cuando se trata de Memorial Day es como que ahí es donde ocupan ese día o esa acción.
Okay.
Ujú. Okay, let's take a look at another one. What do you think this one is?
New Year celebration.
Halloween.
Yes. The one on the left
Oh,
is
yes.
New Year's Eve. Eve, porque como es la noche anterior o antes de la celebración del día, se dice Eve. New Year's Eve. Es porque están celebrando, digamos, antes de las 12. Ya cuando son las 12 y ya es el año siguiente, entonces ya pasa a ser New Year's Day. What are some things that you do that we do here in our country as New Year's Eve celebration?
Eat a lot of food.
Yes, you eat a lot of food.
Meeting with your family.
Meet with the family. Yes, that's correct.
Burn fireworks.
That's right, fireworks. Mhm. Usually you would say have fireworks.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. Let's take a look at the next one. This, the one over here at the bottom, what do you think that is?
Christmas.
Christmas.
Uh-huh. It's Christmas Eve, and the activity that you see in the picture is dinner. They're having dinner. So that's why the name here says Christmas Eve dinner. Okay. But of course, it could be, for instance, if you have a job and with your coworkers, you can have a Christmas Eve lunch because you're gonna eat lunch. But in the picture that you see here, it's they're having dinner. But in our country, we'll also have dinner too, Christmas Eve dinner. What do we do in Christmas Eve? What kind of activities do you do in Christmas Eve in our country?
Made the dinner.
Yes.
Made tamales.
Uh-huh. Julissa, do you know how to make tamales?
With my cousin in Sultan.
Nice, nice. I have a friend who's from Usulutan, and he taught me how to eat tamales con chile. I have never had it before, but they were really good. He says that it's from Usulutan. I'm not sure if it's true, but son tamales de elote, creo, y llevan mezclado el chile.
Yeah, that's delicious.
Mhm.
I have never, I don't know for these tamales, no.
Okay, okay. Now, what happens after 12? Like it's 11:50 and then 12 and then it's past 12. What is it that you do on Christmas
Give
Day?
up, give up hugs to every family.
Yes, yes. Or a friend. Yesenia says is tamal pisque. Yes, tamal pisque is, ese tamal es de masa, pero el que yo estaba diciendo que trae picante es un tamal de lote. A mí, mi amigo me dijo de que es, bueno, él es de Usulután y es tradición allá de comer tamales con de lote con chile. A eso me refería, pero sí,
También existen con
tamal,
carne de res,
ajá,
de cerdo,
ajá.
creo.
Y el
Yo
tamal pisque
sabía,
es otra bien.
pero de chicharrón, que eran de lote.
Mm,
Hasta ahí sabía. De eso
ujú,
con chile no sabía, por eso, bueno, no sé la verdad.
ujú. Él de hecho es por Santa Elena, creo que es, en Usulután.
Sí, Santa Elena de Usulután.
Ajá. Entonces creo que su familia es de ahí. Entonces ahí creo que es donde hacen esos tamales, pero son buenos, son buenos.
Es de conseguirlos
Ujú.
para probarlos.
Yeah. Okay. This other celebration that we have here is, what is
Halloween.
this?
Hello.
Halloween. Yes, this is Halloween. Do we celebrate Halloween in our country? Do
It's
we
no
celebrate it here?
usually.
It's not common, right? It is
Yes.
not common.
Look on here.
I have seen in call centers web pages that they have pictures of the call center agents and they are dressed up in costume. That's the only thing I've seen. But to have a party or to actually go buy candy because people are going to be knocking on your door, it's not celebrated here in our country. Not very common. Okay. Let's see. So we discussed these very typical celebrations, and also there are certain celebrations um, in other countries, but also here in our country. Now, let's take a look at the time expressions. Okay, so first we're going to, as I said, there are certain types of time expressions. You have present, you have the past, present, and future expressions, but today we're going to be focusing on future time expressions. And what are they and when do we use them? Okay, we use the future time expressions to describe when something is going to happen. Since it's going to be in the future, well, then these expressions are referring to something is going to occur in the future, okay? Also, these expressions can go before or after the main sentence, okay? Before or after the main sentence. Here are some examples that that are for expressions, okay? You can say tomorrow. You can go ahead and repeat. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
Mhm. The day after tomorrow.
the
The
day
day
after
after
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
Ujú. A eso se refiere con pasado mañana. Pasado mañana es the day after tomorrow. Okay. Tonight.
Tonight.
tonight,
Ujú. Soon.
Soon.
soon,
Next week.
Next.
next
Week.
week,
Next month.
Next
next
month.
month,
Next year.
Next year.
Okay. In 2 days.
In
in
2
days,
days.
Mhm. In 5 minutes.
in 5 minutes.
5
5
minutes,
minutes.
In a week.
In a
In
week.
a week.
a week,
In a month.
In a
In
month.
in
a
a
month.
month,
In a year.
In
In
a year.
a
a
year.
year,
Okay. When you say in 2 days, you can change the days also in 4 days, in 5 days. Instead of saying in 7 days, you can say in a week.
In a week.
Uh-huh. Maybe what if it's 3? Then you can say in 3 weeks.
3 days.
In
Uh-huh. In 6 weeks. In 7 weeks. So you can change the number, okay? In 5 minutes, in 10 minutes, in 45 minutes, okay? So the number can change. Then the next one, in 2 days.
in 2 days.
in 2 days,
In 3 weeks.
In
In
3
3
weeks.
in 3 weeks,
In 3 months.
In
In
3
3
months.
in
3
3 months,
months.
And as I said, you can change the number. The number can change, okay? 1 day.
1 day,
One day.
Ajá. A eso se refiere con algún día. Algún día, algún día tendré un Ferrari. One
hope so.
day, one day I am going to have a Ferrari. One of these days.
One of these
One of
days.
these days,
One of these
One of
days.
these days.
Mhm. One of these days.
One of these days.
One of these days.
Un día de estos. A eso se refiere, un día de estos. Okay. In the future.
In the
in
future.
the future,
In the near future.
In the
In the
near
the
near
near future,
Okay, if you say in the future, it's not very specific. In the near future, es un futuro cercano. If you say in the future, algún día en el futuro. In the near future, it refers to un futuro cercano. Okay. Someday.
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 Mhm. So when you say one day, one of these days, and someday, they are very similar. Okay, they're very similar. Any questions?
No, teacher.
No.
No, teacher.
Okay. Can I have a volunteer read this line? Only this line. To stop on soon. Okay, Mari?
Okay. Tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, tonight, soon.
Okay, thank you. Another volunteer to read from next to this part here. Okay, Evelyn?
Next week, next month, next year, in 2 days, in 5 minutes, in a week.
Okay. And another volunteer to read from this here. It says in 2 or 3. This line here, the rest of the line here. Okay, Alejandro?
From into 3, etc.
Uh-huh.
In 2 days, in 3 weeks, in 3 months, etc.
Okay. And then one more volunteer to read the rest of the line here. Okay, Julissa.
One day, one of these days, in the future, in the near future, someday.
Good, good. Good work, good work. Okay. Questions? No?
No, teacher.
Okay. Now let's take a look. Okay, a few more examples. Okay, the common expressions, you can say tomorrow, which means one day after today. And here's an example sentence. Okay. I think I will go swimming tomorrow. You can also say tomorrow, I think I will go swimming. So you can place the expression, you can place it at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. Normally we place it at the end, but it's common to place it at the end. If not, you can also place it at the beginning. Okay, similar expressions. Here we have tonight, tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Okay. Can I say tonight morning?
No, teacher.
No, you can't say it like that. Tonight means tonight, and that's it. Tomorrow.
Can we say
yes?
tonight early?
You can say it the other way around. Early tonight.
Early tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
Early tonight or late tonight. Okay, and then another one is the day after tomorrow, which means in 2 days after today. Como les decía, pasado mañana. The day after tomorrow. Here's an example, okay? Who would like to read the sentence?
Joe is moving the day after tomorrow.
Good, good, okay. A similar expression, the week after next. Okay, the week after next, la próxima semana, the week after next. Then you can say next week. And then that means the week after this week. Here's another example. Who can read this example?
Alice starts school next week.
Yes, thank you. Okay, next week, next month, next year. Then when you say in a year, it means a specific period in the time of the future. Here's another example. Who can read the other example?
Sandy is going to graduate in a year.
Okay, thank you. In a year, in a week, in a month, in an hour. Okay. This morning means the closest morning in the future. Here's another example. Who can read it?
Tracy has a meeting this afternoon.
Okay. This afternoon, this week, this month, this year, this weekend. And then on Monday, which means a specific day. Here's another example. Who can read it?
Elaine is, perdón. Elaine is going to Spain on Monday.
Okay. The name is Elaine.
Elaine.
Mhm.
Elaine is going to Spain on Monday.
Yes, thank you. On Monday, on the weekend, or you can say in June. Okay. Questions? Any
No
questions here?
questions.
No? Okay. Here's more examples. Look at the position of the time expression. Who can read number one?
Next summer, I'm going to travel to Europe.
Very good. Thank you. So you can say next summer. Or we can move this here too. I'm going to travel to Europe next summer. Okay. Who can read the second one?
In 2055, robots are going to be the teachers.
Aha. Also in the future, in a specific year, 2055. Do you believe that's going to happen?
Maybe.
Maybe.
No, I don't really think so.
Okay, so that
I
means
don't
that
think so.
I probably have 33 years for a job. And then a robot is going to replace me.
Skynet.
That could happen, yes. Yes. Okay, who can read the third one?
Tonight, we are going to have a birthday party for my brother.
Good, good, good. Tonight, it's going to be tonight. Can I change that tonight for tomorrow night?
Yes,
Next week?
yes.
Of course, of course. I can change the time expression depending on what the activity is. Okay? Who can read number four?
My friends are going to go to the movies in the week.
Yes, in a week. Correct. In a week. In a month. Okay? Or in a year. If you're going to see a Marvel movie. Marvel movies usually take 1 or 2 years to come out. Okay, and number five. Who can read number five?
Next Saturday, we're going to attend an NBA game.
Yes. Yes, good, good. Okay, questions? No?
What's mean attend?
Attend is to go and watch. Go and watch the game.
Oh, thank you.
Mhm. If you're going to attend a game, it means that you're going to be there at the game. You're going to be there. You're going to be present there at the game. Did you attend the soccer game between El Salvador and the United States in Estadio Cuscatlán?
No,
You didn't attend it?
I didn't attend them.
Okay. Somebody? Did somebody attend the game? No? Or did you
No, I
watch it
don't.
on TV?
On TV.
Okay, you watched it
I'm
on
poor.
TV. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think that day was raining a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. Any more questions? No? Okay.
No, teacher.
Now let's take a look at these activities. Can you think of a sentence with the future and the expression for the first picture? What do you think this activity is?
Just go to the beach.
Go to the beach. Okay, can we say a sentence using going to and a time expression?
Next Saturday, I'm going to go to the beach.
Okay, very good. I'm going to go to the beach. Don't forget, I am going to go to the beach.
Thank you.
Okay. What about the second activity? What is this person doing?
Cooking.
Okay, you can say cooking. You can also say bake, hornear, right? Bake.
Bake.
Okay.
Mhm. So who can give us a sentence for this activity?
He will have a cake ready in 1 hour.
Okay, you can say that. You can say that. Uh-huh. What about the next activity there? What are they doing?
They are building a house.
Building a house. Yes, building a house. Okay, so another sentence using a time expression.
The next month, I am going to build my house.
Okay, very good. Very good. And normally we say next month. Normally we don't say the next month. We just say next month.
Oh, thank you, teacher.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and what about this activity here?
He is sick.
Yes, and what is this person taking?
Taking a pill.
Okay. So let's have another set. Uh-huh.
In 2 hours, I am going to taking a pill.
I'm going to take a pill. Yes.
Take a pill.
Very good. Yes, yes, that's good. The next activity, what are they doing?
They shopping gift.
Shopping.
Going,
Uh-huh.
going
Or
for
going.
shopping.
Yes, yes, or going shopping. Yes. Okay. Another sentence.
I going to the shopping Metro Centro.
Can you repeat, please?
I going to the go shopping Metro Centro.
I'm going to go.
To go shopping
Uh-huh.
Metro Centro.
Shopping at Metro Centro.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. And then the last one.
Eating.
Eating, okay.
in 2 hours, I'm going to go to McDonald's.
Okay, okay. So with these type of activities, you can use different time expressions. I'm going to give those, leave those for you so you can practice over the weekend using different time expressions. You use them very well today, but I'm going to let you use them in different forms with different expressions, and I will ask you again in our next session on Monday. Okay. So
Okay.
the time is up. We're basically out of time. Please do the exercises in the platform. If you have not completed the exercises from Unit 1, please complete them. No se les olvide terminar los ejercicios de la plataforma de la unidad 1. Si no las han terminado, utilicen el fin de semana para poder terminarlos. Y también pueden avanzar con la unidad 2. En la sesión de lunes vamos a trabajar con el going to, la gramática. Así que por favor, no se les olvide y de darle clic en Complete and Continue para que quede grabado en la plataforma. Si no hay preguntas, entonces have a good night and I will see you next week. See, next week. That's another time expression. So have a good weekend.
Thank you, teacher. You too.
Thank you.
Good night.
Nice weekend, everybody.
Have a
Thank
nice
you.
weekend, everybody. Good night.
Good
A nice
night.
weekend.